Well, it finally happened. I think I might owe this game an apology. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Legendary Tales 1.0. This game has officially came out and has completely surprised me. And I'm happy to report that I was gladly completely wrong about this game. It's finally out, and I'm so happy the game is completely different than what it was in the past. It's also available on PC as well as the PlayStation VR 2. With crossplay, might I add. But honestly, this game has turned into something completely different that I was not expecting. So if you are a fan of like the Souls-like series, Diablo, physics-based games like Blade and Sorcery and Bone Lab, well, let me tell you, this is your type of game. Once you're out of the tutorial, you actually go right here. This is kind of like your Nexus. You know, if you're a Soulsborne player, this is where you hang out. And there's NPCs. Unfortunately, these NPCs aren't like fully voiced, but they will have dialogue options, and there's a whole shop and tons of mechanics. You can craft potions, throw your loot into this weird goop right here. You can sell all the things that you find in the world, which is extremely important when you're making gold. You can also sell all the things that you don't want and make gold, and that's extremely, extremely important. And there's this guy. Look, it's this guy. You can, well, rob him blind, but he'll still make you pay for all the things that you steal from him. Now, I don't want to bore you and describe all the things that you can do here. That's up to you. You know, it's like an RPG, so expect all that fun RPG elements that come with it. But to kick things off, I'm going to start off here in single player. Then we're going to jump into multiplayer and compare the difference and see how both of those stack up to each other. So without further ado, let's set out on our own legendary tale. So these are the skeletons that we know and love up ahead. There's also some, you know, obvious loot that we're going to be picking up as we're breaking things. But the combat now, oh my god, the combat is extremely satisfying. These are your basic, like, walking skeletons. We're just going to go ahead and completely just wreck their souls. Right, buddy? And yes, it is physics-based. You can punch things. The combat is really up to you. It's whatever playstyle you want, that's what you're gonna have, and I think that's excellent. Look, I even have these spells right here, so this poor skeleton won't stand a chance against me. And if he does get close, we're just gonna slap him right in the face. Let me show you the two-hand combat with this Dane axe. You can, of course, slide your hand along the weapon, just like in Blade and Sorcery, and that is very satisfying. So if you want to fight with it choked up, you can, if you're going to be blocking like this and counterattacking, or if you want to have wild swings and you just want to be like a baseball guy, oh hey, you can do that also. Oh, look, they just dropped loot. So just like Diablo, they'll drop things, and you can go ahead and pick those up. So now when you actually put this on, it should change the look of my hands, right? Yeah, look at that. Hey, look, a bow. This is the perfect time to show you archery. So look at these skeletons over here. So this is the bow. If you just pull back on the string, obviously there's no arrow. So grab behind your shoulder, go to the quiver, and pull this out, and, well, just start firing some arrows. This is extremely satisfying also, and like I said, this game is how you make of it. Whatever build, that's completely up to you. Right, skeleton? And I really mean that, because inside your character sheet here, you can go to your skills, which are this little book right here. I have a skill point, so there's my magic, ability, traits. You have your strength on this side, intelligence, dexterity, all that stuff is here. So if you wanted to say, hey, let's play as a strength build, look at these perks that you get for your strength. And if you want to play as a dexterity build, like if you want to use bows and daggers and polearms and stuff, this is where you're going to want to, you know, go. Now let's play with sword and shield, because that is my absolute favorite, is a classic sword and board, and this is awesome. The different types of enemies, so right now, these are just skeletons. I'm going to show you some different enemies in just a sec, but these skeletons are, you know, more resilient against like slash and piercing damage, but blunt damage, oh, blunt damage is completely where it's at. Block and slam. Does this sign have physics? No, it's kind of welded in there. I guess it's not supposed to spin. Okay, I'll give you that one. What I do want to point out is that I am playing on the index, and that's not a brag. It's what I'm trying to let you know is that if you're playing on the index, you might feel like you're dropping your equipment like constantly, and I had that problem also. But what I did is I went into the Steam bindings by pressing, you know, the Steam home button, going to bindings, clicking on edit, and there's already a published one that you can just quickly do. And what it does, rather than have the grips be your grips, your touchpad will be the grips, and they're toggles, so don't worry about holding them. So all you have to do is toggle it, you'll drop it, and then you'll toggle to pick up. Because before, when I was swinging, woof, these were just out of there. And the other thing to do if you're an Index player is go right into this book here, go into your settings, and what you're going to want to do is find the controller inside here. From there, you're going to want to change some offset angles, because when I was first doing it and holding the controller up, the sword was kind of pointed at me. So that's normally a deal breaker, but this game lets you adjust that. So what I found here is for my right hand and left hand, I just adjusted the angle for P to -26, and that seems to be really well for me. You can change these to your liking, but just know that if you do have some weird offset, right in the book. So these guys over here are different types of enemies. These are like undead villagers. They're kind of like zombies, obviously. So these ones are a little bit more prone to slash damage and less prone to blunt damage. But like I said, whatever build you want to do, it's up to you. So similar to like a Soulsborne game, you're going on your adventure. We can always teleport back home with the portal spell, but you know, this is begin. We're at the refugee camp right now. Let's go back to using a big axe right now, because we can get kind of like the best of both worlds here between blunt and slash damage, which is excellent. Also, what I like is you could still, even though this is technically a two-hand weapon, use it with one. So if you're still looking to cast some spells, you can still have spells equipped and still be using a two-handed weapon, and then just simply grab it right when you're done, and then just, you know, ooh, get him. Skeleton, you're not saving him. Told ya. So as we progress, this is part of the overworld here. We can go that way, and that's going to lead to another realm. That leads to another realm, and there's a lot of quests to accept and explore. Just look, there's even this quest tab right here, and this will keep you on track, so I can go to all. These are currently all the quests I've either accepted, completed, or haven't done yet. So there's your main, your sub, and completed, and it tells you how to do them, which is great. And yes, completing quests gives you, well, quest experience, which is extremely important. And what's awesome about Legendary Tales, the more you do a specific thing, so if I'm fighting with strength weapons, that's how you kind of level up each specific ability you have. The more I use my magic, I'm getting magic XP. So I think that's awesome. It's similar to like back in the day, like playing Oblivion, like the more you jump, the better you got at jumping, which is really cool. Slap in face. On your knees, skeleton. You've dishonored yourself, but I get to show him an execution. Yeah! Now, before I progress too far on my own in a solo experience, let's go ahead and activate this portal and warp back home. Another cool feature is literally resting by the bonfire. This will heal you over time and restore your mana, which I think is really cool. Of course, you can drink potions and other things to raise your mana and health, but this is a really fun way of doing it also. So now that we've experienced the solo version of this game, let's go ahead and invite one of our friends and see how it plays in multiplayer. I'll host first, then I'll join his game, and he will host, and we'll see the latency difference. So today we're going to be joined by Genix. Yay, welcome back, Genix, to the channel, yay! So we're going to do a cooperative one. I'm hosting first. Genix just got through the tutorial, so he looks like this guy. But it's going to be fun. He's got a dexterity build, he's got a bow, and this is going to be a hoot and a holler. Genix, we're going to go onward and outward. I already did a little bit of this before, so I know where kind of to go, but where not to go, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. But just so you know, we're going to fight some basic boys, and then we'll graduate to some non-basic boys. But what I can tell is you leveled up in dexterity, right? You're a dex build right now?
Yep, I'm a dex build.
I can tell you're way faster than me. Like, so let's start right here, and on the count of 3, we're gonna walk to there, and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if you're beating me. Yep, yeah, you're way faster than me. So that's cool. So there's not actually a sprint button per se, but it looks like you will get faster if you're leveling up dexterity. Just like with strength, I'll probably swing a little bit harder if I was using two-handed weapons also.
Good for me, because I am very, very impatient and like to go fast.
Well, there's also a dash button. Woo! But you can also half sword almost anything. It's pretty cool. Except for a bow. All right, Genix, here we go. We have found some enemies, so you're going to be my archer, and I will...
I see the archery bug is still there.
What's happening with archery? Like, what does it feel like for you?
Yeah, so occasionally when you aim, it slightly goes off to the side.
Slightly goes off to the side. Like the arrow shoots to the side?
No, like the bow itself is aiming to the side, like I'm holding it different when I'm holding it the right way.
So you think you're pretty good at the game, right?
I don't think I know.
Okay, good. Come with me. Since you know that you're good at the game, I have a surprise for you. See that guy over there? Yep. That's the guy. This is where you're going to test yourself.
There we
Why is he
go.
coming after me? Why is he mad at me? You were clearly the one doing stuff. What? Oh, okay. So he has a range teleported. Ah! Genex, help!
I thought you were a god gamer.
I am a god gamer, but he's a mini boss, and he's like a super high level. I have one hit left. I'm dead. Oh, you're kidding me. My loot's up there. I don't think I can get that. Did you beat him?
Not yet.
Are you just trying to run around and shoot him? I'm gonna pick up
Yep.
my equipment. So when you die, Dark Souls style, you have to pick up your loot, otherwise you lose it.
Nope, I died.
Oh, Genix, that's so cringe. Here, I'll make a portal for you. Portal summoning Genix Jutsu. All right, so now back at the camp,
There
you
you go.
should see like a little portal zone, and just step on through that. Give everyone a cool introduction when you step on through the teleporter, Genix. Yeah, you walk a little bit more forward. Yeah, there he is. Your equipment is literally right on that man.
No problem.
What do you
I'm
mean, no
a
problem?
programmer,
Okay, well let me help you out
as you
here.
know.
Just keep running. I will be shooting lasers upon lasers. He's right behind you, Genix! Oh no.
Flip and grab the thing.
Don't worry, bud. Keep running, keep running. Oh, good. Now's the time, Genix.
Come on. Oh yeah,
Dash.
it's.
So
I
many-
forgot.
so many-
It's not grip.
Oh yeah, yeah. What if I went up here? Do you think that I can video game kill them? Oh no! I just threw my sword. I'm about to die. I'm about to die, Genix.
How about you don't die?
The boss he's very difficult. He's got 2 axes.
I might have died.
Oh, me
'Cause
too.
Here, come at me, bro.
Let me see this. Oh! Okay, alright. Yeah, up against there. Yeah, stab him! Oh my goodness! That's pretty good, right?
Had no chance.
So, we should probably go into an area that we can maybe win. Let's go down here, because there's a quest, I think, in like Blight Town or Blight Bird it wants us to go to. Block. Nice, dude.
Did you also go with the Dex build? Because a Spear's Dex.
I did not go with a dex build. I just love using spears. And what I like about this game, even though you can be a certain build, like, yeah, there's min-maxing, but, you know, I just love that every weapon is technically viable.
Jeez, that was a flippin' meat grinder.
I haven't gone further than this at all. I was just moving around to experience this stuff. So this is another zone that says Blighthaven. It's a level 10. I'm nowhere close to a level 10, and neither are you, but do you want to risk it?
What else do we got?
Well, there's other areas. We couldn't beat that other gladiator guy that's here. So,
You might want to be able to beat that guy first.
yeah, definitely. So travel. Whoa, dude. I know
Oh,
this
looks
is
pretty cool.
U4, but the lighting is actually pretty good. The geometry is, well, geometry, but the lighting is pretty good. Oh, dude, this is like another area that we get that we can warp to. I just got to talk to this guy's, I hate him. I hate this thing so much. I want to see if I can craft something. So I'm going to grab this out of here. And let's see if I can craft this. Just mush that in there. Oh, look! Making a mana potion. Look at me. Look at that. Hey, would you drink this? I just concocted it.
I think I'm good.
No, I think you should drink it. Trust me, bro.
No, I think I'm good.
Here, take a meat stick and go ahead and just burn it. Just sit there. You're gonna hear it. I charred it pretty bad before. And then go ahead and take a nice chomp of this. Just a nom nom nom. It hurts you. I overcooked it. Do you think this bone is a weapon?
I'm gonna say no.
You want to fight? Genix doesn't believe this is a weapon, so I'm going to prove him wrong. And I know the developers knew exactly what players want. And this is going to be the most powerful weapon in all of the game. Prepare yourself. Whoa, I don't. Is it working? I think it hit him.
Oh, you parried it.
Dude, it does 1 damage. Genix, ye of little faith. Okay, I need an actual weapon because that guy's messing me up now. Wait, you can throw things? What the hell? I didn't even know that. Throw it at this guy. Hit him with a box. It works.
Oh, he's dizzy.
Dude, wow, that's actually a technique that they're over leveled. We just hit him with a box.
Arm your barrels.
You broke mine. Oh my god, dude, what a shot.
I hit it. I am a god.
And now we will use our energy blast to defeat the undead. Oh my god, did he just kick me? Oh, this is what you get for kicking me. So the AI has definitely been improved, for sure. I wonder if we can like stealth behind them and have done like a super attack. Well, he's done. that guy fell. Ugh. Nice. Yeah! You know, I was thinking, now that we've played around a while in my world, should we try going in your world and see what it's like?
Sure we can.
Okay. All right. Genix, here I am in your world now. So we're going to try and see how things feel from my perspective with you hosting. See, the combat for the host is really, really, really good. And I hope that for the guests, it's also really, really good. So in the previous builds, when you were the guest, I feel like using a bow was always kind of like a challenge. It was like some weird latency. So I want to know if there is latency again. Yeah, there is still a tiny bit of latency when you're firing an arrow as a guest. It almost goes, like you were saying, sideways for a second and then goes straight. And the offset of holding an arrow is still there. Did you notice that also when you were the guest?
Yeah.
I'll try this sword and board combat as a guest in the world of Genix. I want to take one, you take the other one. Are you going to throw a barrel at him? Son of... All right.
I'm going to throw a few at him.
Oh my god, dude. This poor guy.
And throw I shall.
So Genix is going with a straight box build. If you guys didn't know, that's a secret build.
Boxing.
Yeah, boxing. Dude, I love this spear, man. I just blocked the guy high so he couldn't swing at you. It's so good. Genix, look. I'm gonna be this guy. Stab. Stab.
Oh yeah, that was my go-to loadout in Swords of Gura.
This is awesome. And it still handles really well because it's still a dex weapon. Look at him trying. He's trying hard. Stab. The combat is glorious. It's gloriously jank, like to see from my perspective, but when you're the one doing it, it's fantastic. Counter. Hit. See what I'm talking about? Boom!
Come on.
You know what I find pretty interesting, Genix? You see this right here? This is a light source. You'd expect that to be a lit torch, right? But they thought about it in the concept of game design, because if I had meat on me, I would expect to be able to cook it in here and then heal myself. So they opted for this to make it even more challenging. Whoa, you're changing up your look right now. Your guy looks different.
I got some new gloves.
So your gloves affect your main armor also. That's interesting. See, I now have fire and lightning. I have 2 magical abilities. I'm like a Diablo guy now. But at least we're gonna go back in the sector that we were at in my world. So there's that. Oh, I'm gonna make us a health potion. At least one of us will have one. So if we get too much damage, you trust me with my potion making skills, right? You're gonna drink this one this time? I bet you when you need it, you're not gonna say no to this potion. You're gonna be like, you Drifter, can I have that potion? I'm gonna be like, no, you didn't drink my blue one. I think I definitely noticed a little bit of guest latency. Like when you're the guest playing, you definitely don't feel as cool as when you're the host. I do notice that. Oh, so this is the other way around. Dude, look, that's the little boss there. I can just do this, right? Think they'll be able to stop me?
Where are they going?
I think they're just trying to not get killed by magic. All right, so I'll lure them back to you, I think. Here's how we're gonna do this. Yeah. Don't shoot the boss! What are you, crazy?
Why not?
Genix, how come every time we play, I become like this crazy renegade guy and you're back there shooting arrows?
Because I'm playing smart.
Genix, I'm gonna need a lot of fire on this guy. No. Do you think the blue... Oh, he's running? Hey. The boss is running. It's so cringe. Hey, boss. All your friends have been defeated. Get ready, Genix. Here he comes. Keep hitting him, Genix. We almost got him. Ugh. He's weak. Run! Gen X! Oh, maybe now you want to come down, huh? You took the purple one? You're such a brat.
It's flipping wands.
That's what you get. Remember this? Remember this door? I
Let's see
opened
what's
it.
behind it.
It's a checkpoint. Oh, a bonfire to heal also. And a little checkpoint. That's awesome. Do you mind if I roast my two meats here by your fire? I think you have to like touch them into the fire. Burn your hand style. No, deeper. You must put the meat deeper into the fire.
I can't.
Gen X, put your meat deeper into the fire. Now, I know this club doesn't look like much, but it's apparently legendary. Dude, they were holding your boxes ransom here. Oh my god, out of the way. Tables? I don't think so. And chairs? You know my affinities. All right, whew. I'm almost there, Gen X. I'm using my no! Closed in front of me! Gen X, is there a lever on the other side? I don't want to climb back down. Man, dude, they must have done a ton of work. Like, doesn't this feel like a completely different game? I feel like this is Legendary Tales 2, and the first one doesn't even exist anymore, you know? Like, that build is just gone, but it's okay. This guy's just standing still, just got bonked to death. Whoa, dude, do you see that animation? That was sick. You're doing a good job fighting him. I don't even want to get in the way. Okay, all right. Let's hear it for Gen X right now. Oh my god. Oh my god! Dude, look who it is! It's the person that was on the other side! Hi! It's a merchant! Apparently it's a quest I had to do. Hi, merchant. If I make the shot, the video ends. Okay?
Well, good thing the video is not going to end.
If I make this shot, the video ends and everyone has to download Legendary Tales, okay? No! I'll find if you make the shot, then it ends. Everyone's believing in you. You're kidding now. Well, my friends, this has been Legendary Tales 1.0. We played it in solo, we played it as the host, and we played it as co-op. All a fantastic experience. I know this game is a tiny bit expensive right now, but I think it's actually worth it. This seems like a very long game. You can play it by yourself and in 4-player co-op, and it is so good. I encourage you, if you have the funds, download this on PlayStation, download this on PC, and if you're on Quest, I guess go play Nomad. But other than that, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Subscribe if you're new. Gen X, please don't execute this Goblin Child live, and we'll see you next time. Woo!